Nurul Nadira bin Muhammad Hamid.
My name is Emil Nasha binti Abdul Rashid.
And I am Siti Azza binti Ibrahim.
Alright, so as the situation that were given to us, let me read the question. Many of the products that women use every day could be endangering their health in the long run. Cosmetic companies are only required to list ingredients in their products and not the harmful one that could occur during manufacturing. So natural, organic, or hypoallergenic products are not much safer too. Beauty products allow users to come into contact with about 126 chemicals daily, many of whom have not been thoroughly tested. So I would like to start our discussion by saying that will beauty products give more harm than help? So what do you think?
From my point of view, I think that beauty product can cause dangerous for us because it contains dangerous chemicals that can degrade skin. So when we use excessive makeup on our skin, it can cause skin irritation, allergies, and it may cause skin cancer because that chemical can seep into our bloodstream via skin absorption. Then the chemical can damage our internal organ over time. So when this chemical, I give an example such as paraben. Although the purpose of paraben is to inhibit bacteria, but the chemical itself is not known to trigger the growth of cancer cell in our body. So that's my point.
So does anyone else wanted to add up?
I would like to agree with Amalia because most of the cosmetic companies is actually, they love to play with the phrases so that people will actually believe them. Such phrases are hypoallergenic. Okay, well, I've read some articles saying that there are no actual testing or like really proof testimonials saying that there are products that are actually suitable for any allergic skin because if for example, let's say I am to be the person who's going to buy a product, so I don't know what type of products are actually suitable for me unless I try it first. So it's actually what if this particular person using it and it's fine with her but not with me. So I don't know if it's harmful for my skin conditions or anything. And also they used to say that they don't actually put it together in the list that their products contain that all these hazardous chemicals and for example, let's say recently, I don't know if this is valid in this time, but I've read that lipstick is also dangerous for us because it contains lead, which actually it's not good for our body since lead is actually can affect the liver and human beings. By human beings, I mean like it can impact our motor skills, like our movements. It might be like not effective or maybe not efficient with our movements, and it can also increase our blood pressure.
See, I also agree with you. Harjar, do you have anything else to say?
I agree with Mina and Amy because everyday chemical that women exposed can lead to what you can say earlier menopause. Women with high level of chemical in their body, they will experience early menopause for 2 to 4 years earlier than normal women. So this chemical affect what we can say earlier decline in ovarian function. This also can lead to early development of heart disease and osteoporosis.
I also but also like nail polisher and also your shampoo and anything else that you know to beautify you for your maintenance. So what I found actually, about hair dye products, those who dye their hair, So actually, these hair dye products contain carcinogen, which also exists in cigarette. So this carcinogen can actually help and also initiates actually the growth of cancer itself. So actually, when you dye your hair, you want it to look pretty, but actually it gives you harm more than, you don't really care. Even if you have a black hair, your original hair color, you're still beautiful the way you are. So basically, it doesn't matter if it's temporary or semi-permanent or permanent hair dye, it still gives bad effects on yourself actually. It is actually gives more bad than good. So it's like one of my points. So, Brother, do you have anything else to say?
Yes, of course. From my point of view, I can say that what you guys say are true. Because as we know, to make a product, we need several, but and numerous number of chemical, right?
Yes.
So why not we spend more money on buying more safety products like such as from Mary Kay.
Oh my
You know,
God.
it's quite expensive, but
Yes.
it's been safety tested. So why not we spend more on the products instead of buying local product, which we know. Yes, I'm not going to be biased, but but as we know, the local products nowadays are most of them are rebrand from Thailand. So it's very dangerous. As we can see today, there are many people have been affected by the products. For example, yes, like this girl right here, she's using local product which rebrand from the Thailand. Okay. So the main point is be particular with the product you are using instead of just like this product is cheap, you buy it. It's not a good thing to do when it comes to beauty products.
Yes, I am totally agree with you, and I actually have a product that actually heals the skin rather than it. Of course, it gives like makeup covering on your face, but also it heals your face.
Yeah.
So this is like one example actually. H plus healing cushion, Triopil H plus cushion. So this cushion actually, of course, we are wearing makeup, base, and the function is to cover your acne, your redness on your face, blah blah blah. But then, this one actually, the main purpose is, even the tagline of this product is makeup is not all about covering, it is all about healing. And it contains of course it contains a lot of chemical substances, but then it is balanced formulated ingredients. So which means even though it contains of a lot of chemicals, but then it is balanced, which is very rare to be found on the other products. And this product also contains a few natural ingredients such as adenosine, niacin, amide, centella asiatica extract, and also pentosilica extract. I got it from the internet first. And this product doesn't really, it doesn't block your pores. So actually your skin is breathable by using this. And also it has anti-aging, lengthening effect, UV protection, and also moisturized skin. These features, I should say, it can be found in any other products, right? But then this one is actually more special. It will cost you for like 200 ringgit Malaysia. But then the thing that makes it different from other cheap products, I should say, is it is verified by KFDA, which is Korean Food and Drugs Administration. Well, just for your information, KFDA has the not highest but the strictest regulations that they made up for their producer to produce their cosmetic products. So actually, by using this product, actually it somehow gives more good effects on your skin rather than bad effects. So if you guys wanted to try, you can. And maybe on my birthday, you guys can give me that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to add my point of view.
Correct.
What Nadina said. So because I have an experience in local product. So my cousin use a local product. Then her skin is very she stopped using that product,
Alright.
it will cause her skin will burn fast when she exposed to
Sunlight.
sunlight because her skin is very
Sensitive.
yeah, then very sensitive.
Yeah, like mine. So actually, just to share with you guys, I have this one findings. So actually, the beauty products or the cosmetics before they are being sold or being purified, they're actually being tested on animals first. So such as like rabbits, cats, and etc. Yeah, mice and etc. So actually, you know, even though if we are going to talk about the long-run effect, it may not be seen in humans, like maybe you're wearing now, but you know, every day I look at her, she's just like this. I mean, you can't see the obvious effect of the products, right? Unless, of course, like better, like more perfect, like very flawless. Okay, so okay, it has been tested on animals, and the three top, results were derived, and it was resulting in genital defect of the animals, decrease in sperm count, and also altered pregnancy outcomes. It means the babies is defected, and also it has never been a definitive evidence for the humans actually. But then I'm sure from what you guys have stated earlier, since it can cause cancer, it can cause irritation to sensitive skin, and etc. So I think in the long run, of course, it can cause cancer and so on. Because even on the animals, it has already been showing a very vast result. So, what else? What makes human a difference, right? And then I figured out this one component, I say, components or chemicals that is very harmful to their bodies. Doesn't matter if you are animal, doesn't matter if you are human or animals, which is phthalates. This is phthalates. Okay, this phthalates is a chemical component which consists of plastic as the main ingredient. So when the plastic, such as in hairspray, we have these phthalates. So if these phthalates is being absorbed into your skin, or maybe you fume it, you smell the fume, it can actually cause cancer to yourself. It can actually give bad effects on you actually. So that's what I'm trying to say here. The beauty products have a lot of bad effects. So yes, Hajar, you seem like you wanted to say something.
Okay,
So
that's a good idea. However, as we know, not all beauty products are chemical, although there is products that are natural. But of course, there is chemical in it. But mostly follow the standard they are given.
yes.
That means it is chemical weight that are only for, not acid, the body.
Yes.
So it's not the poison, but it's the dose. If acid the dose, then it may be poisonous.
Yeah, I should say that Natural Republic, their aloe vera cream, So the gel, right, it consists of, certain product consists of 99% of aloe vera. Only 1% chemical mixture, right? Yeah. So I think even though there exist chemicals in there, but if you apply it, it gives you more like good effects rather than bad effects, right? So I think it's like one of good option, like example of the good effects of the beauty product itself. So you guys can try it, okay? I've already tried it. It's good. Okay, who else wanted to add up? Like maybe you have your own stories or maybe your sibling stories. I think that sparks the interest.
I don't have to agree with both of you guys, right? Because just as Haja said before, that even though there's chemical in products, but there has to be some limitations in it. I've seen some companies that they add the chemicals in the products way too much. So the product has to be banned from keep on producing the new products, since it can affect other people, so it can cause injury like blindness, especially on that.
So I would like to add up some point.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, when you are to buy a beauty product such as lipstick or eyeshadow, spend more time on the ingredient. You have to check the ingredient because I think you can get it from the internet, the list of very cancerous or dangerous, hazardous ingredients that may be in the makeup. So to be safe than sorry, but why not we spend more time on the ingredient instead of the packaging? We women are tend to
Attracted more the
yes, attracted more on the packaging, but the thing is the ingredients might be dangerous for us, right? Okay, so the other thing that we can do to avoid hazardous beauty product is when we are applying our makeup, please make sure that you clean it before you go to sleep. Don't bring it overnight since it can the chemical will be absorbed by our skin. You know, right? Our skin is the largest organs in our body and it's a good absorbent. So